in some point in everybody's life, they have to stand up for themselves. They have to take a stand. They have to say no, no more. Some people quit their jobs. Other people punch their bullies square in the face. Doesn't matter how you do it, but we all have to make a stand sometime. And I'm here to tell you this is a problem. I didn't speak out when Doge and Elon and his little script kiddie kids had access, and I should have. They're not doing an audit, they're being far more nefarious. Auditors don't need full access. Auditors just need to view, create a report, and the people higher up take control of that report, and they're the ones expected to make changes. That's not happening. Now we have a whistleblower that basically, seemingly, allegedly, caught Doge in the act of a huge data transfer. That's problematic enough. But 15 minutes after that data spike, IP addresses from Russia attempted to log in to those very systems, apparently using Doge created accounts that were active and the credentials were correct. My suspicion, but I don't have any proof because I don't have access to the systems, nor should I. My suspicion is that firewalls were set up to not allow remote access through Russian IP blocks. The big problem here is not only was data siphoned off, or allegedly siphoned off, it's an even bigger problem for Russia to have access to our nation's systems. And for those of you that say, oh, but Russia's an ally, Russia's our friends, well, no, they're not. But even if they were, in whatever Twilight Zone universe this is that Russia's our friends, I'm going to give you a little heads up about cybersecurity. The first rule is you don't grant any other country access to your nation's systems. None. Not Russia, not Ukraine, none of them. Not Japan, not Canada. None. Not Australia or New Zealand. Not Italy, not France. None. None of our allies, none of our enemies, no country should have access to our systems. Period. End of everything. The minute even an ally, even a friend, has access to our systems, they can use that data against us. They can hold it hostage. They can change it. They can erase it. They can sell it to the highest bidder. It's why nobody should have access to our shit. So this has gone too far. I'll link the article down below. I implore you to watch the CNN interview where the whistleblower and his attorney talk, share screenshots. I should have spoke up sooner, but I didn't. That's on me. I thought our elected officials could handle this. Apparently not. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, this is not good. This does not make America better. Doesn't make it safer. Doesn't make it great. It does not find fraud to have Russia or any country have access to our data. It will not do us any good and can only bring harm to all of us. I'm not kidding. It's not going to matter who you voted for. We are all in danger if this shit keeps happening. We might already be beyond that point. I get it. You don't understand how it works. You think you do because you've used a computer before or you've used your phone, but you don't. And that's fine. I don't even know everything about cybersecurity. I'm not an expert in that field. But I know, without a shadow of a doubt, no other country should have access to our nation's systems. None. Not to our labor data, not to our Social Security data, none of it. Zero access to any data. That's a huge problem. And you should pretty much be pissed about it.